Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today I want to talk to you about Troxus Explore versus to another bike by Aventon. So many people ask me to compare, and I saw also the post. This bike very similar to Aventon Aventure.2 or 2 I guess. So and I look on them and they actually look the same. The difference I know is the color. The frame very similar, and I will go not BS review, not compare, just give you numbers on this bicycle versus to another one to show you only the differences. If the part the same, I will not talk about it. If they are different, I will talk. There is 10 different parts and price. So number one, people asking, they can see like they comes also in different colors. So Troxus come in black, red and blue, depend on the frame. So if you pick step through, they come in red and black. If you pick step over frame, it comes in black and blue. With Aventon, they come in blue and black and camouflage and gray. I don't remember which exactly, but also vary on the step through and step over. So it's vary on colors. And the difference, Aventure also comes in different sizes. So they have a regular size and the large size of frame. So the frame would be a little bit larger. I believe this one is a large frame considered to be versus Aventure 2. So Aventure 2 have two type of frame, regular and large. So it's probably better for some people who needs a smaller frame or larger. You will be able to see right away when you see both bikes side by side. This part is a little bit thicker and bigger, and that's a reason why I want to talk to you as well. It's gonna be the battery. With Troxus Explore, regardless if it's step through or step over, it comes with 48 by 20 amp. It's about 960 watt hours, so it's a big battery. Battery is by Samsung. With Aventure 2, it comes smaller size, as you can see, but it's a battery only 48 by 15 amp, so it's 720 watt hours, and they claim to be by LG. So the battery on Troxus is about 25% larger. Then how the battery actually installed. On Troxus, the battery insert from the bottom. I'll show you in a minute. And with Aventure 2, it's inserted from the side. I cannot show you because I don't have the bike, but it's inserted from the side. So the hole is on the side. And I think it's kind of convenient and most likely better that the battery will not fall out sometimes. But at the same time, my concern about the frame. So here's the Troxus frame. As you can see, it's inside battery going right here, and then it's secured with the locking mechanism over here, and also the key from inside. So to removing the batteries might be challenging sometimes, so you have to twist this fork to the side and then open the lock and it will drop out. Okay, so it's not as hard as long as you get used to it, and you don't really remove the battery as often. My concern about the frame, how it's built. With Troxus, as you can see, it's flat over here. It's pretty thick aluminum. Alloy, they say. So I will give you example on this stick. With Troxus, it's like this, so it should be very hard to bend, because if you take this stick and try to bend it, this is a Troxus frame like this, and you try to bend it like this, you cannot really bend it, or you cannot even break it. But if I start to bend it this way, it's easy to bend it, and it's very easy to break it. So with Troxus, it feels like it's a physically good design, so it will not break the frame. Also, it should be stronger, less flexible, okay? And with Aventure from another side, the battery going this way. So basically, there is a wall on this side and wall on the top. There is no wall on the side over here, so it's empty, okay, cut out. So imagine these walls and this wall, it's gonna be bendable. So it should be flexible. I know they do a lot of tests and they put a maximum of 400 pounds. I think Troxus put less. And I don't want to compare those numbers because they can put any numbers, and if the frame breaks, they will just replace it. But why do you want to get frame break? That's why probably they have a warranty, lifetime warranty on the frame, because the way they design, it's maybe not as safe because it's easy to bend. It's just physics. You cannot really break this way. You cannot break this way. Easy to break. So now let's put this battery back. So I'll just put the battery back. It's a huge battery, pretty heavy, so you need to move this one. Okay, so you move it down, then you just lock in with the key right here, the battery in. And now I want to talk to you about the display. The display, it's pretty large. On Aventure it's a little bit different display. It's colorful, beautiful, but I noticed on other bicycles as well, if you wear polarized glasses, you won't be able to see anything sometimes, depending on the angle you look. With Troxus, it comes black and white, different, I guess, cover over here. So regardless if you wear sunglasses with polarized lenses or not, you can see it on the straight light or at night. So display maybe not as beautiful with colors, but you can see it, and it's all up to you. And you can easy to assist to level 5 changing. Then when you start to ride, you will see not only speed on the middle, but also going the line up. And this bike can go up to 28 miles. Also the biggest difference in sensors. So Troxus Explore come with a cadence sensor, pedal assist, and it's right here. So basically when you start to pedal, it will trigger a magnet, and depending how many magnets, depend on your settings, the motor will get signals, and then you start to ride, and the speed will be adjusted based on how often you pedal. If you stop pedaling, then pedal assist will stop. Aventure 2 come with a torque sensor, and torque sensor pedal assist, it's a little bit different. I like it. It's a great feature as well. It's built in inside usually, okay, because it's a hub motor on both of the bikes, built in inside. There's no magnet over here, but there's a system inside. When you push on the pedal, depending how much you push, it will send the signals to the motor to give you that much power. The more you push, the more power the motor will get, and depending on the level of pedal assist settings, the faster it will start to go. So what's the difference? With let's say Troxus, with cadence sensor, it's much easier to get faster speed. If you, let's say, put on the level 5 and start to pedal it, doesn't matter how much effort you will give, but as long as you're pedaling, you will keep up to the top speed. With torque sensors, doesn't matter what, if you put on the level 5, but if you don't give them enough like pressure on the pedal, not enough torque, you will not go as fast, so the motor will not get that much signal, so it will be a little bit slow and it will not get that fast. Good and bad. Good that you will not use as much power, because with torque sensor you have ability to get better result on your battery distance. Like on one charge you might go longer distance versus to this type of sensor. So it's just preference. I like torque sensors, but at the same time it's all vary, depend what you're looking for. Next it would be derailleur. It comes with Shimano Xera on Troxus bike. With Aventure, it comes with Altus. And I have many bikes with Altus, and I know it's not bad actually, but Xera is a little bit upgraded derailleur, so it's a little bit different as well, so it's better derailleur, I would say. Then tail light, it's the next difference. Both of them come with tail light in the same location, okay, but on Troxus it's just tail light and brake light at the same time. With Aventure, they have a little bit white light over here, very small, but it's a signal light. So basically you can use a signal light, you have a button to switch left or to the right. Fork, it's about the same travel, 80 millimeters, 100 millimeter fork with a locking mechanism over here, and also it has adjustment over here, load, preload adjustment. But Troxus have hydraulic fork, and Aventure.2 have a spring fork. That's a difference. When you ride off-road, you might feel the difference, because with a spring you might hit it and you'll hear like it will be end. With a hydraulic, it's a little bit softer, and it just you will not hear the end. So it's a little bit different. You have to feel it in order to see the difference. But hydraulic usually more expensive, and usually people prefer hydraulic. But again, it's all preference. Everything else about the same. Both of them come with fenders. It's aluminum fenders, aluminum rack, nice seat, white seat, everything about the same. Also Tektro brakes, hydraulics, everything the same, nice pedals, everything the same, almost like this, even the brand the same. The price, it's also a big difference. With Aventure.2, the MSRP price $18.99, okay. With Troxus Explore, MSRP is $2,299, but currently it's on sale for $1,799. And I have a discount 10% off, which makes this bike around $1,600. So you get about $300 cheaper bike if you pick Troxus, okay. And different color, it's a beautiful color. Again, it's all vary what color you want, and that's the difference. So I'm not saying that this one is better than other. And I forgot also to mention, the Aventure comes with an app you can connect to the bike. It's got phone app you can install. You can I guess you can lock it in probably, or see all the information on the app. The Troxus doesn't have an app right now. They might have it in the future, but currently there's no app, no Bluetooth to connect to display. But in my opinion, this display much better, because you can see very clear and it's larger. Everything else the same. The lights over here exactly the same. So you will not see much difference in parts. Only the parts I told you is the difference. And again, if you find I missed something, please comment below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.